whose happiness is most important? Is the adult's happy or the child? And I'm not saying let the child do whatever they want, but when the child has a right to an adult, then the child has a right to biological parents, has a right for adults not to make a decision to knowingly inflict a primal wound with surrogacy, knowingly taking away one of the biological parents. Oh, well, two dads can do it. No. Women and men are different. That's a social constructionist theory that two men could be a mother and a father. Sure, do some kids turn out healthy? But in general, no, it's not healthy. Taking children away from the mother, especially in the first 3 years, I'll bring up a video about that in a second, is very destructive to the child. I mean, right now, 40 to 60% of children do not have a secure attachment to self. That is a traumatic childhood. Same in adults. But when we don't see our children as the future and don't give them our best, a healthy mother and a healthy father, how can we expect to have a healthy country? Well, we can't. And that's the problem, and so that's lack of self-awareness, lack of healthy boundaries. And these are the professors at universities. So if the professors lack awareness, how are they teaching people how to think critically, which is a huge problem? I mean, the Gen Z workforce, they can't work on their own because they've been so indoctrinated. Think this way, trans is right, gay is right, the trans flag, this is wrong. Everything is subjective. Cancel culture, cancel everything outside of me that doesn't feel good. I mean, it's complete lack of understanding that we're souls having a human experience and how to become a healthy, mature adult. Indoctrination. That's an outside-in process, but we live in a holographic universe. See, it doesn't work. And women leaving their children to have a job, I had a lot of fear, guilt, and shame over that. I was completely in my masculine, my feminine was shut down, and I was just in a bad mood, and I had to work all the time. We're asking women to be men and then wondering what the problem is, why it doesn't come out in a healthy way. Logic is masculine, emotions are feminine. Men experience emotions and women have logic, but for my body to be, for me to be a well-regulated female adult, I need to be a healthy feminine woman. And there's where my maternal instincts come out, or my wife instincts come out, my healing instincts, my compassion, all of it. And so, I know I keep stopping, but when we place the brain over the heart, we don't acknowledge reality either. The electromagnetic field around the heart is 5,000 times stronger than the brain. The brain directs, the heart attracts. That's femininity, it's the heart. Okay. So the neurology in the heart is far more vast and complex than the brain, and the heart sends far more signals to the brain the other way around. Again, the feminine communicates her emotions to the masculine, and the masculine decides what to do. But when we put women up here, then we're naturally shoving men down there because we're opposites. We're here to be complementary. So we don't understand the heart is a vortex, and I'll share that in a minute, but the heart actually is a vortex. Like blood spirals in the fetus before a heart ever forms. Isn't that amazing? So the heart is not, outside, it's not a pump because it's like 60,000 miles of veins in each of our body. It's physiologically impossible, based on laws of physics, for a pump to do all of that. The blood spirals naturally. The field is the sole governing agency of the particle. So that spiral is the energy body.